Hare Krishna. Many times people say, is serving the human beings is not equal to serving the God? क्या मानव सेवा ही माधव सेवा नहीं है? Why people are spending so much money in stone worship in the temple? There are so many hungry people outside. Why not to serve the hungry people, the poor people? So serving the human being is like serving the God. But first of all, why we remember hungry poor people only when it comes to serving the Lord in the temple? Why not to remember hungry and poor people when we are spending so much money going to movies, going to malls, watching so many other sport activities and spending so much money? Problem is, people identify with this body and they want to just take care of this body. We want to do our sense enjoyment. Why to see God only in poor people? Why not to see God in rich people also? Lord is Laxmi Pati. He is Laxmi Narayan. He is not only Daridra Narayan. So if we really want to see God, then we should see God everywhere, in everything. Why to see in only poor hungry people? Then we should see God in the slaughterhouses also. Why people are killing so many animals, innocent animals in the slaughterhouses? So the real compassion is when we remove the ignorance from people. Why people are suffering in this world is because of ignorance, avidya. And the real knowledge is we are part and parcel of the Lord and we should be serving the Lord. But we have forgot our relationship with the Supreme Lord and suffering in this material world. That is the real cause of our suffering. So the real Maanav Seva is to connect Manava with Madhava, the Supreme Lord, and make Madhava accessible to Manava. Then only the real problem can be solved. So a devotee is not concerned about only taking care of the body, but to solve the permanent problem. As far as this hunger problem goes, what is the real solution for hunger problem? If we want to solve this hunger problem, then people should become vegetarian. Because the land which is used to feed one non-vegetarian, same land can be used to feed 10 to 15 vegetarian people. If people stop drinking alcohol, the land which is used to grow that sugar cane to make into wine and whiskey, that land can be used to cultivate food for people. So there is no shortage of food. The real problem is lack of compassion. Real problem is greed. And the root cause of greed is godlessness. So when we become God in the center of our life, then we can remove this greed from the heart. Then we can bring in some compassion in the heart. So to solve the real hunger problem is to make rich people greed free and bring more compassion in their heart. And also to teach the poor people to give up their bad addictions, wrong addictions, because of which they are suffering. So the real Manav Seva is not making people into false god and ignoring the Supreme Lord, but connecting the human being with the Supreme Lord, making Manava connected with Madhava and making Madhava accessible to Manava. Then people can become really happy when they reunite with the Supreme Lord, when they re-establish their relationship with the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna.